Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer Combat Cards Campaign Mode, here with the second campaign of the week, Sanctus Reach. This is a short 3-day campaign. We're playing as Space Marines against Orks, and this is the first campaign in which we can play as the new Space Marine Warlord Logan Grimnar. The reward for this campaign is a new card, the Fenrisian Cyberwolf. This is a nice addition to the Space Marine roster because they have very few cheap units. So this is the fourth one, I believe, that is under 10 points, and it has quite a bit of melee attack for its cost. Each Space Wolf card you have in your deck adds more to your score for those missions. And so in the spirit of that, we have our new warlord, Logan Grimnar, and a full squad of Space Wolves. I wasn't really the biggest fan of Space Wolves before this, but I've been having a lot of fun using this pure Space Wolf build. We've got Ragnar Blackmane in here. I purchased him last November for Black Friday. Unfortunately, I have not gotten many copies of him since then, so he's still only at level 2. He hasn't even unlocked his trait yet, but I just had to add him in here with the other Space Wolves. The strongest guy in here is Arjak Rockfist, a pretty tough guy with a shield. So, the Space Wolves actually all synergize pretty well with Grimnar. They all have a decent melee attack, so hopefully we'll be seeing his special rule, Savage Fury, in action quite a bit in this match. So let's go ahead and deploy and see which of the Ork war bosses we are up against. There are four possibilities. I've been seeing a decent amount of Ghazghkull Thraka and boss Zagstruck, but we are up against Captain Badruck this time. We'll see if they are running some powerful ranged units with him. Let's take a look at his level. He's only at level 2, but don't be deceived by the low level of the warlord. They can still have some very powerful bodyguards. This is a level 22 AI. I think we'll put Blackmane over on the left and try to take out the standard bearer quickly. They got a tank buster in the center. Let's take a look at what level this is. Level 6, so that's pretty high level already. And I think we'll just put our berserkers down at the beginning, and hopefully they can get powered up pretty quickly. And this is actually pretty good because this is a weak little orc boy. We have the initiative, have a lot of speedy units in this deck, so we'll start off with the melee attack here. Bit of damage. Now in my introductory video for Grimnar, I said that his special rule was kind of like a melee version of Captain Badruck's ability, but I think after playing it a little bit, I realized that Grimnar's ability does not activate as much as Captain Badruck, because with Badruck all you have to do is destroy an enemy unit for it to activate. However, with Grimnar you do have to destroy them with a melee attack. So here we'll see it activating, but it is a bit of an overkill, as these units are easily able to destroy those low health orc boys. But sometimes you'll destroy an enemy with a ranged counterattack, and that will be kind of a wasted opportunity. You won't be able to get the extra damage from the Savage Fury. So they now have Ed Zappa on the field. They're debuffing my ranged attack and getting some psychic damage in. We have no psychers on our side. So let's see. I think, yeah, we'll just keep going melee, since their melee counterattack is not that strong. And if they go psychic again, they will take out the Wolfen on the right, which indeed they do. Sadly, he was at a pretty high amount of damage. And there's the special rule for Badruck activating, but that was interesting because Ed Zappa fired with his non-existent ranged attack, but it still activated the Berserker trait on this guy. So that is a thing that can happen. Okay, let's put down this guy, the Aggressor. He can answer with some ranged damage in case they put down a ranged unit after Ed Zappa dies. And let's go with another ranged attack, or not ranged, melee attack. And the Aggressor this time getting the cleave. 13 damage on I forget what this thing is called, the big mech. And here come the big units as a Def Dread and a huge melee attack, 119 damage. And then the big gets the extra attack there. So they aren't deploying too many big ranged units, fortunately for me. But it's going to be difficult to get through these guys. Let's see. I don't know what the last bodyguard is going to be, so this could prove to be very painful. I think we'll just take a risk and put down Rockfist over there with his shield. Hopefully they don't have a precision shot, but yes they do, and he takes out the shield. Unfortunate, but yeah, we'll just keep going melee. Those two bodyguards on the left aren't too strong. The Def Dread is really massive, and it's going to easily destroy the aggressor here, firing its ranged weapon, but it does have a pretty weak ranged attack. Still able to take down Blackmane and then attack Rockfist as well. That was a bit unfortunate. Alright, let's put down Logan Grimnar. Time for him to ride into battle. It is the enemy's turn. Let's see, we'll just put down the Cyberwolf there to protect the right flank. It is their turn, so they're going ranged, dealing a fair bit of damage there. But this will allow... Oh, this is actually perfect, because now Captain Badruck is being forced onto the field, and at level 2 he can't do a whole lot of damage, so we'll go with the melee again, and Rockfist smashing his hammer into that guy, and then dealing 54 damage to Badruck, and then Grimnar is able to finish him off with his axe. So that was a good game. That was pretty good. Fortunately, Badruck was not smart enough to bring some big ranged units with him that time. I've had a few close calls. The Space Wolves are starting to meet their match around this level in the campaign, so if you're running a squad like this, it is a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it immensely, but I will not be able to get as far with it as I would with some of my stronger Space Marine squads. So that's it for this campaign. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.